Happy New Year, 2024. This is the beginning of the series that I'm making about the top 5 mental health skills for the new year. So, the first one, the one in this post, is about taking care of the physical body. This isn't like tips and tricks. This has to do with taking care of the physical body in order to feel better all the way around because everything overlaps. So, also, these are all things that I have to do um, for my doctor. So I thought, why not just make this part of reminding everyone else that you might want to do these things too? So the first thing is to schedule a physical with a doctor. This would ideally include blood work, and I would love it for that blood work to take a look at vitamin D, hormone levels, iron, and anything else that is pertinent to you. For me, it's A1C. Oh, lovely. Just as an aside, do you want to know how long I spent trying to pair these things to my phone? Like 20 minutes. Like 20 minutes I can't get back. Anyway, and it just fell out. That's nice. So what were we talking about? Physicals. Yeah, and blood work. You do want to get your blood work done because hormone levels, metabolism, thyroid, all that stuff can absolutely affect your mental health immediately. So let's get a baseline started again. Okay, special things to do. All of these things I get to do. All right, I get to go to the gynecologist. So if you haven't been to the gynecologist for a while, you might want to go get checked out. I also get to get a mammogram. If it's been a few years, I invite you to consider making an appointment for a mammogram. I have a really funny story about that. The last time I went, the technician was just the cutest thing in the world because she acted like she had to really lift them and put them on the tray. And I wanted to give her an Oscar because, yeah, because they're not big. I don't know. Anyway, that was totally inappropriate, kind of inappropriate. I'm not going to edit it out. Okay, so mammogram, also colonoscopy. I get to do that this year. So probably in the next few months, I will be pooping my guts out and then get a camera up there. Sweet. But it is really important because it's a really easy cancer to detect in the earliest stages. So, you know. Also, the funny thing about that is I think about the people who do, who perform the colonoscopies, and I think, I just really want to, maybe I'll get a chance to ask one of them, what made you pursue, how do I put this? Butts. Why butts? I could see myself doing that, if I became a doctor. But anyway, also kind of inappropriate. Sorry, not sorry. Blood panel. Okay, so those are some special things that you might want to get checked out and do. Let's talk about the regular stuff. I know this video is long. Just hang with me. We're talking about rest and sleep. Those are two different things. Sleep can be really hard for trauma survivors and for people who are going through grief at various levels. So please, 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 I invite you to be gentle with yourself because sleep can be hard to come by. And us, beating up on ourselves, if it worked, it would have worked already. No need to beat up on yourself. Instead, maybe consider focusing on rest. What is restful? We get to figure that out as we go along. And that's what I'm learning this year as my word for 2024 is rest. So stay tuned for that. The second thing is nutritious and delicious food. I eat this salad because of these things that come in it. Not because I'm great, not because I'm like farther along than people or whatever. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but nutritious and delicious. So if you're going to eat a salad, put some bacon in it or something, like whatever you want. Okay. And eating regularly is really important because with depression, for example, when you do not eat, it feeds into the depression. So I say to people who are really, really depressed, like really down at the bottom, it doesn't even matter. I don't even care what you eat. Just eat something. Just eat regularly, and that'll help kind of get you going back up. You know what I'm saying? Meds and supplements. I am fully in menopause. I take an enormous amount of supplements just to keep this thing running. So, like, we're talking the vitamin B's and the D and the probiotic. It's really good. Keeps everything moving. Iron for sure. What else? Oh, just stuff to keep it all. I don't even remember. It's just a lot. So if you take a lot of stuff, you know, that's cool. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but just like take your meds, take your supplements. I need to do that today, as a matter of fact. Where are they? Okay. So the last thing for our skills, physical skills for the new year and our mental health, moving your body. It doesn't matter how you move it. Just move it. You want to stretch? Great. I'm going to take a class. I like to say that I am built for comfort, not for speed. So I am more apt to do things that are slower. Cycling, not necessarily slow. Like I like to cycle, but I don't go very fast in anything that I do. So cycling, walking, stretching, qigong, tai chi, fitness classes at the community center, for example, $50 for the entire term, which is awesome. So I take a couple through there. Short walks. It doesn't have to be walking 5 miles. You can walk 10 minutes, 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. Just move it. Move your body. It gives you happy hormones and it helps you feel better. So, those are all my things for this first installment of the top 5 mental skills for the new year. There should be one every week, but you never know. But there should be. Okay. Go gently.